Okay. Okay, we're back, everyone. I'm gonna quickly take a quick swig of water. Okay, we're back. Sorry, I'm on my dashboard. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah. So you guys already seen that, but just a quick reminder. This is Warrior Beat Toolbox. I'm gonna set as default. If I set as default, my bad. Yeah. So we're now going to start the duel. So I'm going to log in as Justin Fields versus. So it's OG versus me, basically. And let's get me full. Shit, I think I can. I think I could. No. Oh man. Okay, so that just failed epically. Okay, there we go. Okay, so there's no. Okay, back out. Okay, so I'm good. Oops, went to the wrong thing. Sorry guys, trying to figure this out real fast. Okay, let's check if it works. Let's check if it works. Okay. Correction. Okay. Okay, got it. Good. So we go basically the duel room basically because we already know the duels. Okay. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's get this started. Here we go, and there we go. So yeah, we're gonna start the duel. So it's 2 out of 3 match. Basically, dual password. Okay, so we're going. Okay, so Justin Fields is basic. It's not Justin Fields, my bad. That's also Justin Fields lost last one, so he's hosting. Whoever loses hosts now. Let's see. We're waiting for a response from host. Here we go. And Rock, I'm going to go. He's going to go paper because the paper shit never fails him. And I'm going to go Rock this time, and I would lose that. So yeah. So Burn would want to go first to start because they're not an OTK deck. They don't know when I'm playing. And I would say, ooh, bad decision, but unless I see their hand. But so they would activate Greats. They would activate Graceful Charity, drawing 1, 2, 3, and then drawing another card for the draw turn. So they would get rid of these. So they would get rid of this 2 graveyard and one of these 2 graveyard. They would then 2 grave and activate. Then they would activate Dark Room of Nightmare. They would activate then Meteor Destruction, so 1,000 to me. So now I know you're on burn. Got nothing to side out against that, so yeah. 1,000. Good phase. Okay. Then another 300, because, oh yeah, you take 300 now. So I take 300, so this is basically what burn looks like. Burn, then you're going to set, then set, and enter. So you're gonna bet, then I'm gonna start my next turn. Okay. So I'm gonna normal summon command knight. I'm gonna active on my main phase. Yeah, my main phase. You're gonna activate barrel can. You're gonna activate secret barrel, which inflicts 200 damage opponent. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 600. So 6 times 200. So 6 times 200. So 6 times 200. So 6 times 200. 6. And my uncle. That's what I forgot. 600. So 200 times 6. 1,200. And then I take it. So I'm taking 1,500 total. 1,500 total. And then to grave, and then you're basically going to activate bite. This card by targeting one monster your opponent controls. It cannot attack or change its battle bit when it's great. And then it's gonna basically activate this to get to targeting my command knight, and basically my command knight is basically dead. And then I would basically just set 2 cards. I would set 2 cards. I'd set 2 cards. And not knowing what you have set, so okay. And then you would have a no geometry. Okay, so this is basically so once per turn during your standby phase. Okay, so it's 800 right now. So 800, I take 800. I'm taking from burn. Oh, we accidentally took 1,300. 1,500 was actually 1,600. So I have to redo that for 1,500. So 1,500 plus. So now it's your turn. So now it's 800. Okay, so I'm at 4,400. Okay, so basically you're gonna set the geometrio and then you're gonna enter. Then I have to basically, so I'm gonna normal summon a rod and cast it, and then you're gonna train on my standby, on my main phase. During my standby, you're gonna activate Ojama Trio. Activate special summon 3 Ojama tokens and beast type 2 attack. 2 attack 0, defense 1,000. They cannot be tribute or tributed or for tribute summon, and each time one is destroyed, its controller takes 300 damage. So basically I have to now summon 3 Ojama tokens. 1, 3, and yeah. Basically got me in a spill here because now I can't summon anything because I can't get rid of one. Then you're gonna activate just the 0 economy. So I take 500 times 5. 500 times 5. 500 times 5. 2,500 is how much I take. So I basically take 2,500 here, plus 28, so 2,800 here. And I'm basically within range of death now, because now I'm basically, and you have to get rid of that, so Burn's gonna win the first duel, so yeah, we're gonna have a big quick one, and then I'm gonna basically go to and then I'm gonna basically end turn because I don't want to attack. So basically I lost this duel already because and basically. So now standby 800. So 800 is how much I will take here. 800. And then you basically have game the next card you drew. So 1,000 took 5,000 damage. So I basically made defeat here. So this is what burn does to you guys, to us guys. So basically, I'm gonna defeat. This was a very early version of burn. You guys can see I'm already down 1-0. So yeah, I gotta get off this rigid planet. Right, well not rigid, but rigid. Start. Gotta get off this rigid start. Basically, is what that means. So done sighting, and done sighting. I would use. I hope the ghost. So now that I know he's got a ghost, I'm gonna go. So now that I know he has to go first, I have to go first myself, which is not what I wanted to do. But I have to get rid of this card as fast as possible. Okay. So I can make my agree. Got 1, got 2. And then I'm going to set. And I'm going to normal summon Blake and insert. So yeah. So you basically have GGs on board if you wanted to. So you're gonna activate poison in the old man. That's 800 of my life points right now. So 800. Unfortunately, there's no anti-burn cards here, so then I'm gonna activate Pot of Greed. So you're gonna draw 2, and you're going to set. Then you're gonna activate Road. You're gonna view your graveyard. You're gonna view your deck. I mean, you're going to two-hand Big Shield Gardener. So now I know you're playing Big Shield Gardener. And I'm going to set the Big Shield Gardener. I'm going to activate your destruction. So now I'm basically getting burned. 1,000. So now yeah. Then you basically just set. So basically, I'm gonna have to waste some cards here. You're gonna make me have to waste a card here, but yeah, I'm gonna enter. You're gonna enter, and I'm gonna start, and then I'm gonna activate the gold. I'm gonna then chain. We're gonna stretch on my Blade Knight, and I'm going to then go to grave, to grave, and to grave, to grave. So this goes to grave. This goes to grave. So we take 1,600 each. 1,600. I know Ring of the Ships is not the best card for me right now. 1,600. 1,600. And that's its official attack, not its original attack. Then you basically lose all your cards, but you're gonna chain in response. Just desserts and that's it. You can only chain, and I had 2 months card for each monster they control, so I had 5. So I take 500. So I would take 500. So 500. So 500. I'll try that. 500. And then I would basically go to grave, to activate, to grave, and to grave. And then I would basically activate the next card, the top card that I drew, so to grave, shield, take the Big Shield Gardener. Actually I can't because it has to be normal summon, whatever normal summon. So normal summon this, basically I would normal summon, then I would activate so it's actually an illegal play, but then it would flip to attack. Make spell card after. Yep, so flip summon to attack. So I'm basically gonna attack into it again after redeclare attack. So redeclare attack. That's 1,700 into 100, so you take 1,600 total. And after damage calc, when this card is destroyed by battle with an opponent's monster damage check, Okay, never mind. So 2 grave, and then I basically don't get the. So basically, I don't get the. So I want to get this, so I just did that for no reason. Then I just did a illegal play. So you would take 1,600 total. 1,600 total. And now it's more of a manageable game. So end turn, I would then go ahead and you would then go ahead and start to activate Meteor Destruction again. And I do have more than 3,000, so you have 3 more. You have a third one that could go off, but you're basically going to lose a lot of life points here because you're not going to get out of this. So you would end turn here. So OG would end his turn here. So I would actually set my own big shield armor. As you guys can see, attack directly, but he wouldn't know that. So 1,700 now. So now we're at dead even. 1,700 to 3,100 to 3,100. So yeah, let's go. So let's see what he draws. He's gonna set card. He's gonna end turn. Go to end turn. End turn. So yeah. And then during my draw phase, I'm gonna you're gonna activate just the surge. So 200. So 500 times 2 is 10,000. 1,000. I take 1,000. So now I'm under the threshold. 1,000. But I got the that I wanted. So it's basically GG's for you because I went first. So I'm at the feet here. So now we're even 1-1. Technically cheated, so I shouldn't have even 1. Done sighting and done sighting. This is then where we would go for the. So going first again is Burn. Burn would want to go first here. Hopefully they get the same. They get the same hand. I'm gonna cry. Okay, they didn't. Okay, they didn't. Okay, so they're gonna activate Rhoda. They're gonna activate Rhoda here. Would activate Rhoda. Get the big shield gun at the hand. Didn't do it then. He would then send to graveyard. Go to this. Activate Meteor Destruction. So I'm gonna take 1,000. Fortunately, he doesn't have his comeback 1,000. Do have an escort to get rid of all that. So then he would activate Poison Man, and 800. He would take, so I would take 800 here. 8,800. And then basically he would set here, I believe. He would set these two and set his whole hand just in case anything goes. So enter and then let's see what we get here. So yeah, I have a road of my own. I'm gonna activate it. I'm gonna search for marauding captain. I'm gonna do special summon. I'm going to have Blade Knights. Gains 400 attack while you have 1 or less cards in your hand. Okay. So if they gain any points, I'm going to set. Normal summon from this and basically go to attack mode. Attack and if you have anything to respond, you would say. You would activate Ring of Destruction, 1700 so 1,700 both. 1,700 both. Okay. And then 1,700 to me. 1,700 to me. Two grave, and then basically that goes away. It basically goes away. So then I would go to main phase 1. Main phase 2 I mean, and then you would activate Geometry. So that I would have less opportunities to summon. So I would summon 1, 2, 3, go. And then I would enter. So basically I was on a trio now on the field, so now I can't. So now I'm in danger of being burned to death. Yeah, so this is on. So I'm gonna set, I'm going to, then, okay, so you're gonna set, I'm going to normal summon, I want to enter, normal summon, okay, so enter, I'm going to set my, I'm going to normal summon exiled force, I'm going to grave it and pop the recently set card, knowing it's a possibly a morphing jar. So it's 2 grave, so you don't get its effect. Then I will activate then I will chain in my main phase 1. Activate, then I will activate main phase 1. DD Assailant. And basically, yeah, I will go to attack and attack you for 17 into this 17, which would flip summon into attack, and I would have to redeclare its attack, the attack to attack you to attack 116, because it was a flip, because it's a flip that so you take 1600 again. So 2 grave, and then you're like, ooh, I'm getting low on life points. Oh, wrong one, my bad, guys. And then I would end turn here, and then basically you would just be like, okay, so you would activate on this, and you would activate this to search another monster. You would bring out exiled force of your own to hand to get rid of my DD Assailant, so you would normal summon this, pop my DD to grave, popping the DD Assailant, so basically my call on it and DD Assailant goes grave, and yeah. I'm basically stuck now with this until you get until your turn. So you're basically stuck with a card that you can't activate just yet. I'm going to normal summon Void Knight, and he gains 400, so it's at 2,000, so he's at 2,000 now. So I'm going to attack directly. So attack directly for 2,000. And then I'm going to enter. Okay. So what would really blow me out right now is okay, up here we go, Grace for Charity. So draw 1, 2, 3. So you're going to get rid of this, and you're going to get rid of this. You're going to get rid of that. So you're going to set the. So you're going to set this. I'm going to then enter. So basically Grace will activate it, and now I'm gonna take some damage here because yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get over it. I can't get over that though, which is funny. So now it's no longer there. I'm actually gonna, so it's actually gonna stay the same. So I'm gonna activate that, bring back another DD Assailant, bring back my DD Assailant. I'm going to then proceed to battle phase. So you basically just lost here. So attack. So basically I take so attack 2,000. Yeah. So if it's a flip effect, so it basically doesn't get its effect activated. So basically it goes to grave without effect activating, so you don't get the burn, and then I go in for 17. So it's basically game over. So actually, the early game, it was stolen book that messed you up, would you? 1700. Then I'm going to end. I'm going to go to main phase, and I'm going to call this. I want to get rid of my just recently summoned DD Assailant and burn a spell for 17. So it's basically game over. So 1700, and you would basically just say admit defeat here. Admit defeat. And that's basically GG. So I win again. So guys, next episode we'll be doing the next few decks. I'm gonna show you which decks we're gonna eliminate though first. So okay, we're not doing that. So we're gonna get rid of War toolbox getting taken out, and Iron's getting taken out. Okay, so that's the ones that were getting taken out. So we're gonna do these for next duel. So yeah, refresh. You have to refresh, because this did not work well. So we have to refresh the wheel basically because the wheel's not processing. So we're gonna do the wheel spins for the next duel right now. So yeah. So I have to refresh this, and we're gonna refresh it a bit. Okay. Warrior's toolbox is still in there. Should not have happened. So and burn is out. So apply changes. Apply wheel changes. Okay, so now this is what we're looking at. For next for episode number 17, which is also Go format. You're gonna see me play. So we're gonna see what I'm playing next deck. So the next deck I will be playing. So the next deck that they will be playing is Flip Control, and the next deck I will be playing, if they want to go, but they decided to use theirs. They're gonna do Recruiter Turbo, and then I'm gonna spin mine for mine. Please don't give us the same. Emissary Control. I'm gonna spin it one more time, see what we get, and I get these 3 more spin. I have 7 total spins left to use, so I'm gonna basically hope. Okay, you don't want a mirror match, so one more. Okay, that's okay. Yep, I'm okay with that. But remember, guys. So guys, that's the decks we will. So the deck I will be playing is Exodia, and my friend will be playing Recruit Control Turbo. So guys, keep it classy. Don't act like you came from the wrong side of the Clara, and don't act like it's your burn. Peace out.